All right. Let's see who we got here. We have two people watching. That's great. It doesn't look like anyone's popping up into the. No, I don't think anyone's in the chat right now. That's okay. All right. Today we're just doing some painting right now. And hey, Cotton Ministries, what's going on? Yeah, yeah. We starting up heavy with the wrench. Yeah. So we're gonna open this bad boy up again and start painting him. We built him, we put him in the box. Now we're gonna take him out of the box and do some more painting. It looks great, but it could always look a bit better, right? Just a bit better. Yes, sir. All right, those pieces are there. Just over here. Oops. Oh, well. All right. Oh, it's okay, Joseph Frost. Sorry if you can't stay that long. Yeah, I'm just getting started. We're just doing a light little paint stream today. Nothing too crazy. Oh, let's see. Spam call. Yeah, you can go straight to where the sun don't shine. There you go. Oh, I hate it when you're doing something and then looks like you got a random call. 9 o'clock at night. I guess is a reasonable time for California, but that's another reason why I don't pick up. There we go. We'll see who pops in. Yeah. It's about the toll service that are past due, possibly. I'll click it all the time. I see. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're just moving along. My piece dropped again. That's okay. I think this is the color I need. Clean up this edges. Really clean up a while. There we go. There we go. Really in there. Let's get some more light on these things, yeah. So everyone can see what I'm doing. So I can see what I'm doing. Oh, this is nice. Here we go. You notice a bit of detail when you get real close to it. It's really nice. Kind of feel like Bob Ross, but for Gunpla. All right. There we go. Sorry for all the dead air. What's going on there, TJ? See, Shell back in the house. I'm just painting right now. Real easy peasy. Dead air is good suggestions for this channel. Ah, thanks, there. Shellback, I love you too, buddy. What should we call your channel? Nah, it's all good. Second day of a new job. I must say, I'm liking a new job. The hours are better. The hours are better. And the workload is not as crazy. Oh no, I don't have too much complaints. Yo, React Attack, what's up, my man? What's going on? That's right, I'm live. We just painting. We just painting Nords. Or should I say React Attack? Today we're reacting to this crazy band I just saw. Yo, check out these guys. They're wildin'. Glad to imitate his channel. That channel. That's a good imitation, I think. I think it's a fair imitation. It's good stuff over there. Definitely good stuff over there. Thanks for popping over, Words. Yeah, we do need to set up a time for your interviewing me and all that stuff. You just gotta hit me up with a DM and in a time where you and I can, find a good time to do that. Yeah. With the new job I have, should be a lot easier to actually do that. Actually hook up some, what you call it, some time for internet shenanigans, some interviews, and some, dropping by and all that stuff. There we go. I'll let this paint dry and then hit it up with a scribe. I got a nice scribe, see? Yay. Hit up all the panel lines with a scribe and then hit it up with some panel line, some black panel line. That'll be nice. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully Punk Waddle can pop in here. There we go. Let's see. He's going to be in Nashville at the end of the month. Then we'll have you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got an event at the end of the month too, so probably being not the best time to do it between then. Got the new job, and then June sounds like a good time. There we go. Nashville is not too bad of a city. At least it was okay when you was there. Oh, nice. Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, never been to Tennessee before, so. Yep. Now, there's an event I wish to attend in Nashville for next year. Oh yeah. Well, that's cool. Wonder what kind of event it is. Big Dave K wants to go to an event, or he's gonna be the event. Ooh, big event for Big Dave K. Okay, that dried up pretty fast. That's nice. Looks like I got some paint on the other side. That's okay. Nothing a little color correction can't help. Oops. After I'm done like hitting this guy up, I'm gonna freaking start painting on this guy. This guy needs a lot of color correction. That's okay. This is an old the Musa is an old no grade, so you know. I'm just surprised it had color on in general. There we go. Whew. It's an animation expo. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try to get your project out and make sure that that'd be cool. Oh yeah, yeah. So Dave wants to. Big Dave K wants to be the event in certain aspects, I should say. Oops. Well, it fell. It's okay. Probably make it easier to paint stuff, actually. Oops. There you go. Got painted over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Howdy, folks. Hey there, David Glenn. There we go. Nice. Whew. It's a good time to grab my scribe and grab more of this kind of grease color. Get it up in there. There we go. Nice. Black. There. There we go. Oh, looks like my silver dried up. That's unfortunate. This one's good. Cool. There we go. Tell me a Snorri Stacks. He has a story with this with a ninja in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit, man. It's like Pugbot will be here in a few, and he said that 10 minutes ago, and he's not here. My bad. We're not blaming Pugbot, you know, for my just dead airness. I have been just fixated on painting, and everyone's been trying to watch me paint. I know, watching paint dry is almost as bad as watching someone quietly paint. Watch someone in the chat be like, watching paint dry is more fun. Uh, 10 minutes could be considered a few. That's true. That's true. That is true. It's all right. He's just probably finishing up whatever he's eating on. Yeah, Punkwad, he likes to snack on my channel. Punkwad, my friend, snacks on Snacks and Friends. How about that? How about that? Is that some shit? I think that's some shit. There we go. Are you playing with the new Doom game? Like Loki? I saw Loki playing the new Doom game. Doom. Doom game. Doom game is cool. Looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty fun. I don't know. It's been a while since I played a Doom game. What was that last one that came out? Came out like, I don't know, maybe like, it came out like 7 years ago or something like that. I don't know. That game was pretty fun. Or maybe it came out like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Couldn't have been that long, huh? Maybe. My initial paint pass, I just like noticed like I missed here, I missed there, missed there, missed there. That's a lot. It's more than you notice, right? Fix this up again. There we go. Hopefully you can still come in. Stream's not broke, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's good. There we go. 2016. Okay. Oh wow, it was 10 years ago. Holy crap. Shoot. Yeah, that was like almost 10 years ago. Not quite, but almost. Shoot. My goodness. Moments that make you feel old, right? Hey, we have ourselves a Punkwaddle. Hey, Punkwaddle.
Hey, where's that guy?
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know.
He said he'd be here a few minutes ago, a while ago. How you doing, buddy?
Well, the computer was being sluggish. I ended up having to restart it.
Oh yeah, that tends to be the excuse.
Yeah,
or is it
like
the reason?
well, like I said, I was doing stuff, and then it was just sluggish. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch G Quooks while the computer.
Oh yeah. I've yet to watch it because I work Tuesdays now. So
Oh, I'm ahead of you now. I'm gonna spoil it for you.
yeah, yeah. All the times I spoiled it for you.
Yeah.
You're like you have actually snacks. No, I have an idea what might happen, but I don't know exactly what will happen. So
Well, judging by what you thought might happen from what your assessment from last week,
yeah, am I close
not
to the
as
mark or not even close?
not as much time has passed in this episode as you would expect.
So they're still kind of like on the aftermath of the Doms getting obliterated.
Yeah, we haven't got to Cassilia yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. They were teasing her last episode, so
Well, they're building up to something that seems to be kind of big, but they're building up to it apparently.
okay.
There was less. This was, you know how there's that middle 20 minutes of a Walker Texas Ranger that's like plot development and connecting dots.
Yeah. It's not all freaking like roundhouse kicks. Sometimes it has to be a plot
Yeah.
development. Yeah.
Sometimes he has to drive around in his big old truck, right?
Yep.
And say cliche lines. Yeah, it's kind of that one. And howdy to the chat. What's up, my
Howdy to
people?
the chat. Punkwaddle's in the house.
Yeah.
In the eyes of a Punkwaddle, there's a danger.
You know, I was thinking about starting a segment on my channel, and maybe this might be a good live. Maybe this should be
A live survey.
no, a segment that we could do on the live stream.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we joked about it or not, but like,
That'd be funny.
you know, I didn't see it, and you can if you want.
Yeah.
I heard it came out. I haven't played it yet, but if you have or if you want to, that's cool. If you want to watch it so I don't have to, awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I can roundhouse kick while having dialogue. Even Walker Texas Ranger had trouble having dialogue and roundhouse kicks to the face.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've ever tried a roundhouse kick to the face. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult, especially if the person's taller than you.
Yeah. And if you're a penguin and your knees are inside your body, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's probably not the best thing you can do.
Like, a penguin doing a flying kick is just going to be like running up and sticking his feet in your direction and going thud.
Yeah, big thuds.
That's what I'm talking about. That was what they called me in high school. Big thud. No, they didn't.
Big thud.
They did say, "What's up, Waddle?" Hey, punk waddler.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
I see your painting job is moving along.
Yeah.
We got John Ventura in the chat. How you doing?
John Ventura.
I don't know. I remember seeing your name, but that doesn't mean you're new to the channel.
That's so good.
But either way, good to see you.
You're welcome here.
You know, I appreciate that. Shellback says if a penguin can dance, a penguin can roundhouse kick. And that's the kind of faith, you know, in penguins that I appreciate.
That we appreciate, yes.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, that fell. That's okay. A little bit spilled out, but not too much. That's okay. I was gonna have to pick up more anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a need for speed.
Oh,
You know, in Cruising USA, the cop car was one of the fastest.
True.
If you knew how to get it.
Cruising. Yeah. My goodness, I haven't played that game in a while. Mm-hmm. Long time.
Well, Dave K was talking about Waddle was a race car driver.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Happy Feet. Yeah, don't push me because I am close to the edge. And I'm going to lose my head. I forgot the other line. Ooh, Hive Scum is in the chat.
Interesting.
From the director of Mad Max comes Happy Feet. Yeah. That's one tap dance battle that you don't want to go in. Call that the Clogger Dome. Get it?
I kind of wish I didn't, but yeah.
You know what? I've been dehydrated most of the day.
Oh, you have been? Damn.
And then, yeah.
Is it hot over? Is it hot where you are?
Well, kind of. Well, it's been hot, but it was in the 90s today. But like, also, I didn't eat well or sleep well over the weekend, so I've just been really kind of off. And then and so,
I caught way too much sun at the Ren Fair this weekend. So
I bet.
Oh my god, it's just been rainy, and then my dumbass is just like, it's like, hey, I get to be outside, hooray, enjoy the sun. Yeah, the sun enjoyed torturing my freaking. Oh my,
yeah,
so bad.
He'll do that.
It will. If you're not careful, it will do that on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not fun.
Mm-mm. I don't know. Snow said something about makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Oh, that's the finish your song.
Oh.
You were singing earlier?
Oh. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snow's probably about to start.
You were singing, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was. It's probably gonna start his Taco Tuesday soon. I know I saw the tweet.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. All right.
I did like the Taco Tuesdays shows. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Especially when we had extra Mexican Iron Man here.
Oh yeah, that was a different.
Those
time.
are really fun ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't It's been a couple of years since. Well, it's been over a year since that.
Oh yeah, but it's okay.
Well, the times they are changing, right?
Oh yeah, everyone's got a little bit different priorities,
Yeah, I mean, some people have kids. Some people admit they're YouTubers. It's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Some people realize that they're not YouTubers and they should probably be doing other stuff too.
Mhm. Like Loki's, which I'm still getting used to him doing his YouTube talk at 3 p.m. Texas time on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he was talking a little bit about that. Like, YouTube is YouTube, but don't try to make it into something too much or try to put all your eggs in one basket or think that you're just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, did they do that Mondays? Was those Mondays talks? I feel like they were Monday.
Wednesday was.
Oh, they were Wednesdays. Okay.
Yeah.
What was Monday? Monday was
Zeropium.
Oh, Zeropium. That's right.
Yeah, Mike would be on Taco Tuesday in the morning with Loki and end the day with Snow at night back in the old days.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
And then then he'd have meat and he was probably just having tacos all day. Token taco man.
Yeah, he needs to lose weight. That's why he left.
It's true,
and
that's why
all day.
That's why he had
that's
the
how
taco
you lose
truck.
weight. That's how you gain weight.
I mean,
that's how he got in that predicament in the first place.
I think it was also when he hurt his leg and he was in recovery for a while, but maybe it was just all the tacos.
You jumping out all the windows because you're sleeping in all the mills.
He jumped out the windows. He hurt his leg. I mean, he's had a rough go, right? Am I making things up, or did he actually hurt his leg? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I might be making things up. I've only been on the YouTube for.
Yeah, he doesn't do very many shows these days. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Which it's his priorities. That's the thing.
I know there's still some people that are trying to get his channel up and higher sub count and stuff. He did a live stream, like I don't know if he deleted it, but he did like a 20-minute live stream the other day.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Just probably did it for his all his 4 fans.
I think he just did it to
I'm joking. He's got much more than 4 fans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's got at least 7.
Yeah. Thanks, David Glenn. Thanks for putting that out there. Oh yeah.
It's I painted him differently.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little differently.
But you know how they're. Yeah. They're also apparently fixing one of the water towers in the area, so the water is kind of wonky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky. We've got enough water up here where we don't have to worry about that shit. At least.
So
I haven't noticed it. So
when Texas froze a few years ago, and because basically they had gone to ERCOT and everybody was like, yeah, we're Texas, and then they didn't have the infrastructure to deal with all of the freeze, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a big deal a few years ago. Well,
yeah, Texas doesn't do well in the cold. Who knew?
Yeah, I guess that's closer to 4 years ago now. But
California can't drive in general. Driving in the snow, some Californians can, but most Californians can't.
I mean, it's not just driving; it's just handling the winter. I mean, California just catches on fire, and they save their water for some non-native species, right? But allegedly, right? I mean, no, that's. I think that's more allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, yeah, sure. But yeah, point is, where we were living at the time, we were at kind of the top of the hill, per se.
Mm-hmm.
And so when some things froze and the power was screwing up and it messed up our, yeah, somehow their rotating power outs hit the grid with our water sewage plant, our thing. So for about 3 or 4 days, it was fried and they couldn't get the part in. So because we were at the
Oh
top of the
no.
hill, we couldn't even, there was no water pressure to get to our house.
Yeah, I'd see that's how that'd be a problem. Yeah.
Like our electric, well, some people were with a lot without electricity for longer because of stuff. Ours was underground power, so we weren't only out for like 12 to 16 hours.
Yeah.
But it's like we had power, so I could stay at home and play video games. I just had no
Can't
running
drink
water.
water.
Yeah.
You have to buy one of those like 5 gallon or 3 gallon friggin' jugs.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely went out. And there was snow, so I started grabbing, scraping up snow and ice or snow from the yard and, sticking in the garage to kind of melt so that if I needed water to like flush the toilet and stuff, I'd have some.
Yeah.
Because there's a point where it's kind of gross,
Road snow. My favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. The black ice is awful. Yeah. Houston is bad because people don't know how to drive in the rain. And if there's any ice, they just shut down. Dallas is like, we can deal with ice, right? And then they have crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, HEB does usually come in. There was one, like, I remember hurricane relief during Rita and stuff where Anheuser-Busch gave out canned water. It kind of tasted funny, but it did the job.
Yeah. I mean, they're not in the water business usually.
No, they're not.
Not like liquid death. Murder your thirst. Nice.
Sure.
Here we go. I'm just scribing right now. Got to scribe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some paneling.
Yeah. Line that panel.
Yeah.
I've never done scribing.
Oh yeah.
It's probably something I could do because, as opposed to painting, it doesn't require you to get, hopped up on stuff.
Oh yeah. I just hand painted this one. Just felt like it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tweet out my
Penguin
penguin
positivity.
positivity from a little while ago. Yeah, I feel like this isn't the first time I've done that on the show.
That's okay. Was it a good episode of G-Quacks?
Yeah,
Nice. Just not a lot of action.
there's a few moments of intrigue. There's definitely a few conversations and key points of like, definitely some plot developments. Definitely some things you're like, oh, didn't quite expect that to turn out that way. Since you're kind of seeing it through, you're kind of seeing through the main character's eye, but you're kind of seeing it through a person, just kind of as things go, right? So you're not necessarily seeing everything through one person's eyes, but you're kind of at times, right?
Mm-hmm. I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really getting some groove in there.
Yeah, wiggity 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 whack. Thank you, Papa
I
Cotton.
wonder when DJ Ronnie G's gonna pop in.
I don't know.
Because he was talking about grabbing his
His gun
tank, I think.
Yeah, he finally. It's funny. He
Finally
found the
found it.
parts and he was telling us on every channel. He's so excited he found his parts.
Yeah, almost like when you found Gundam Breakers.
I know. Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, how you liking the game so far?
It's pretty good. I should play it more.
Yeah.
Like it.
I kind of feel the same way, but I kind of like beat the main story. I was just like,
Here's the thing about games like that, and they're fun because you get to build parts and get stuff and put stuff together. But it's like you're not really in the cockpit. You're not really simulating. So it's like I'm doing the fun things with the Gundam, and it looks cool. But like, man,
no, I get that bit. Yeah,
I wish it was cooler.
you
Because
wish you were. Yeah, I know.
the Gundam only does so many dynamic things, right? So visually, it's not as stimulating as some of the other games that have like the slow mo timer and the dodge counter. And you know what? Okay, so Zelda Breath of the Wild, which isn't my favorite Zelda,
No,
but it did because each hero had their own kind of thing, but like basically they said that Link had hero time and it's basically the dodge, right? It's the dodge counter. What has come to be known as as a dodge. If you hit the button at the right moment, you learn the different opponents, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't as common back then. But now you see it in like all the gacha games, all the things, right?
Yeah,
That's like everybody has that ability. When it was like Link's special thing, 6-7 years ago, or like a decade ago. it's just fun to see how Zelda has influenced a lot of those games and such. I don't know. Just kind of makes me think.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But like I said, I did not like Breath of the Wild tons because they didn't have dungeons. And then the Breath of the Wild 2 was just, hey, we did Zelda, we didn't have dungeons, and we added Minecraft elements. Where are all of the popular things?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it for a little bit, but
yeah, I played it for like 6 hours and I didn't get my money's worth out of it.
yeah, kind of felt the same-ish.
It's like I don't have the time to put into this, and from what I'm seeing, at least Breath of the Wild, I felt like there was a story compelling. I wanted to learn
Yeah,
about.
it felt like the was well, I forgot what the last game was, but it felt like there was no like set map. You know, it's like here, find your own way. I'm like,
right.
Okay.
And I like Twilight Princess because you had different elements, different stages. I like stories that push. You're like, I mean, Ocarina of Time was the goat, but you know, you do certain things.
Ocarina of Time is the goat, and there's a reason why.
And you unlock certain places because you do this and you do that. And you have some of those elements in Metroidvania where it's the same map, but you have to do certain things and acquire certain skills or tools, right, to access this. So you know that this thing is there that you can't access, and then you finally get the thing that you can access, and you're so excited because they put this in front of you from like.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, I've got the fireproof cloak. I can go into the freaking fire world now. Yeah.
It's like they didn't hide from you that it existed. They just teased it really early on. And you're like, I can't get there. I can't get there. I can't get there. And so then by the time you get the thing, it's so far back towards the beginning that you almost forget it's there. Hey, Jedi Master. Hey, Real Wade.
And Real Wade Nation is here. Yo, what's up, dude? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've had better Zelda games.
Yeah. Or as Jim Carrey said, I've had better. And like, I don't know. Some of the gacha games are kind of fun, and I won't get into it too much because I might have to jet here in a second. But
oh yeah,
the thing is, it's funny because like Hoyoverse has been doing stuff forever. So what they've done Honkai, they've done this. Zenless is their new one that's about to have their 1 year anniversary, and they have their pity system isn't the nicest, but it's consistent, and they do stuff and give you rewards if you show up. But like, I haven't heard exactly what happened with First Descendants, but that one's people are stepping back. I think maybe power creep and some other stuff, and then
yeah, that was a fun game. I just was playing other games with it. That game was amazing.
Yeah, but apparently there's some issues about power creep and new heroes and stuff. But then Infinity Nikki, which wasn't my thing, I don't care about getting dresses, but I know there were a lot of people in
the Dancing Gator.
Yeah, true. But like they did an update and completely changed the game and added things, and apparently now they're taking currency away from people or something. They've gone bonkers, and so it's like people who spend money or do this thing, or maybe they're adjusting for inflation and saying maybe you don't get those coins. I don't know. It's getting weird. And even
as a thing, it's like that's not how you actually like make money, you know, in those games. It's like you got to give them like lots of like free good stuff, you know.
Yeah,
and then like just enough to buy something nice, but not something to buy like the good stuff, you know.
Well, it's like Hoyo because they make a lot of money, right? Because their pity system, it's always not the nicest, but if you spend enough money, if you don't get all the pulls you want for your free, if you spend enough, you'll eventually get that thing. And it's kind of interesting how that plays out. For sure.
It is interesting.
Oh. I will say this though before I go.
Oh, what you got?
The Hatsune Miku Zaku is very similar colors to the Uma Lightning custom colors. Although Hatsune Miku, I think, has a little more grays instead of the black and blue. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a recolor.
I know, but the Uma Lightning is a P Bandai master grade, and then Hatsune Miku is a
high grade.
All right, but still, I'm just saying, like, the color scheme is very similar.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I can definitely see that.
So. All right.
Cool. There we go. So, have you got any new gun? Sorry.
No.
With all the good stuff that's been like pushing around with the new series and whatnot. Oh my goodness. I just want to just hide my wallet just so I never don't spend like oodles of freaking extra shit I don't need.
The only thing currently that I might spend money on the G-Quux is the Gilgoog/GM and maybe a Dom. Those are the only two so far of kits that I'm really interested in having on my shelf.
Yeah. We'll
see what happens next, but so far the Gundam is neat, but it's too much of an EVA.
It's very EVA, yeah. I don't I'm okay with the design being a thing. I just don't want it right now. I'd rather have the Police Zaku, a Dom, and just a couple other things too. The G-Quux is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, but I don't care about something about it. Just not doing it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Not everything's gonna be your design thing.
Like, I ended up buying more of the Witch from Mercury grunts than I expected. I actually kind of like it.
Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a different color altogether. It's okay. There we go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off then.
You are? Okay, Funkwaddle.
Yeah. Maybe DJ Renergy will show up.
Maybe. I will put a half hope for it. Actually, it's been an hour and 12, so I might paint for another 20 and then pop off myself.
All right.
Watch DJ Ronnie G like pop in at the last freaking 2 seconds. Like, all right, guys, time to go. Oh, guys, did I miss something? Oh, 1 second. Let me find my victory Gundam.
Yeah. All right.
All right, bye, Punkwaddle.
Nah.
That was Pokeball, everyone. Our fine Fallard friend. Go. Right, I just gotta get all up in here. My goodness, so much color correction. There's other things I need to repaint. So they didn't really give us two tones. This all comes in one tone. So this needs to be colored. These need to be colored. Actually, I should probably make some little mini thrusters or something I should put in there. Yeah. There we go. Just gotta repaint the whole thing. Hit some scribes. After it dries, paint it again, paint it again, paint it again, and now put it in a bottle. Ship in a bottle. Why? Because you can. Go. Don't know how that got there. Yeah, maybe Ronnie's gone. Doing something. Probably. I could definitely see him. Yeah, so let's see. DJ Ronnie G doing something today. Fix the camera, probably. Yeah, it's pretty neat how much stuff he knows about cameras. Definitely, this paint gives it a lot more character, which is nice. Not to say the factory paint wasn't okay, but this is just a little more something, you know. Yeah, it looks nice. Just painted it all green. That's okay. Hey, you're still here. That's nice. Whew. Well, got mostly done what I needed to get done today. Well, that's nice. Could probably do a little more scratching, but especially up here in front. Nice. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Cool. Whew. And I think that's it for tonight. What's all this about? Oh, we were just painting some Gunpla. Got my Zaku, my Musai. Yep. That's all we were doing. Punk all popped in. We chatted a little bit. But tonight we're done. We're done for tonight. Let's see. Catch Loki, the midweek review on Friday at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. And today is Tuesday, so Wednesday. I think Loki's got a show on Wednesday too, so that should be good. And I have a show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That's right, 8 o'clock. I'll remember. I'll be on it. I'll be on time. And hopefully I'll see you all there. But that being said, with all the dead air, I think the show shall, well.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home!